Howdy, howdy, everybody. It's Passion Theory, and I'm going to be playing Monotype Blind. That means I don't know anything about the game besides the little 2-sentence blurb that was on Steam. I didn't watch the Steam promotional videos, nothing like that. I just made sure it was appropriate and I wasn't going to have to censor out too many things, and read the little blurb. From what I understand, it's basically like the Tamagotchis you had, the little Neopet type things, little virtual pets, except for they make them into real, actual animals in this world that this game's in. Or a robot type thing? Not quite sure. But it looked really cute, and it looked kind of quirky, and that's kind of how I am. So let's get started and see what everything is about. That made a cute noise. Oh my god, it went. Your neighborhood, New Ribosome City. The chains of DNA spin on your screen. They make a web of helices until the logo of Imitato Corp appears in a white font. The ad has begun. Okay. They were all the rage in the 2100s. You know them as monotypes, your digital pocket friend. You'd feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. You liked them because they were fun. With the advent of the digital age, we at Imitato Corp have noticed society changing. Birth rates in this country have hit an all-time low. Not seen since the plague. Oh, there was a plague? Oh my gosh, I wonder if they're talking about quarantinings. Probably not. I wouldn't call that a plague. Soon, our workforce will be depleted and unemployed. Once this occurs, industry will fail. Oh crap, everything's going down the hole. As you all know, this is an existential threat that not only to ourselves, but more importantly, to our GDP. Monotypes, our digital pocket pets, have not helped this situation. In fact, it's supported this decline. We want people to have kids. This, unfortunately, cannot be accomplished through digital software. Yeah, I suppose not. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product. Wait, what? Who? What? What are we gonna... I hope this is not the kind of game I was specifically trying to avoid. How can a little pet help in the bedroom times? Tell me you cannot sleep with the thing. Oh my god. Please. I specifically looked to make sure that this game was not like that. I mean, I might play some adult-only games in the future. I just have to figure out how to actually, blur things out and whatnot. I don't know how to do that on my current editing software yet. Today, we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of monotypes, the real monotype. The digital enters the physical. Watch them grow and change like real pets. Cuddle them like real pets. Play with them like real pets. But how do they encourage making babies? What? Are we cuddling them real hard? Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies limited. They're free? Okay, so it's like you get one and then it makes you want a baby. But I mean, you could just get a dog or a cat, I suppose. Unless these are more humanoid, I'm guessing. I don't know. It looks like a little cat pig creature thing. It's very cute. Place an order. What is it going to do if I say no? Is it just going to go back to the title screen? What do you guys think? It turns out that this is a government-sponsored program. When you head back to work the next day, your manager corrals your team into a huddle and he explains that everyone will be receiving a monotype, whether you want one or not. Has a partnership formed between Imitado Corp? An employee asks. You're right on the money, Christine, your manager says. We have to get this country moving and corporate wants to be that vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. Oh yes, it's the manager that has swallowed the corporate pill who's just like, yes, this company is the best for the land. This company is best for you. It will treat you well. Meanwhile, it's like constantly crapping on you and you gotta fight for that 10-cent raise that they freaking promised you last year, and they're like, oh, but that's the maximum raise, and you know, your store just underproduced, but just a little bit, so you guys all get 2-cent raises. Your hours will be unpaid, but a week will pass by like nothing. Pizza parties on Friday. So we get free pizza, but we don't actually get paid. Or do they mean the hours we spend taking care of the pet? This is something that really needs to be, like, addressed. Your home, New Ribosome City. A dust storm. Lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find anything. Oh, you cannot find any... A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Supplies limited. You're awake. Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. Oh, it was a commercial. Okay. You're going to watch television until you hear a noise outside your door. Someone has left something on your porch. It's for you. I should hope so. If people are leaving crap on my porch, it best be for me, because I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna read it. I mean, I've gotten neighbors' packages before, and I now know to check packages. Don't just assume it's yours and open that crap up, because sometimes you don't want to know what's in there. That's cute. I see its little ears. When you open the door, there it is, a small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. Turn it over. Disturb its sleep. Wake it up. You know when kittens are just sleeping and you just gotta get at their tummies and they go like, and they wake up? Gotta do it. It went brr. The monotype you ordered has arrived. I did not order it. I was forced it. It has soft skin. Please don't describe its skin. I'm still worried about the whole "it'll help you make babies" nonsense. Its ears are pointed. They feel like beanbags upon further inspection. It's a monotype, but in physical form, as per the ad. You want to assume it's plushy. To your surprise, however, the monotype is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. Keep it? No, leave it outside. Okay, at this point, it's a living creature. I have determined it's a living creature. So, and it was given to my butt, so I am going to do the responsible thing and bring it in and care for it. I have a feeling it will just get its butt in the house anyway. Y'all want to be mean to it? You can go play this free game on Steam and do that yourself. You take the creature inside. Oh, look at my lovely wall art of heart apples and IKEA furniture. Monotypes live for approximately 7 days. That's why he said that the week would fly by. Okay, so they gave us the week off of work to take care of it. Okay. But it's not paid. But on Friday we get a... Okay. A note has been packed in the basket. Take care of them, and they will grow. Monotypes love humans, so give them some love back. It's essential for their well-being. Okay, so don't neglect it. The note ends. There's nothing else by the way of instructions. Oh, like a real baby. It just enters the world and you're expected to take care of it. And hopefully your butt got some free parenting classes because ain't nobody's gonna be able to tell you anything sometimes. And you decide it's time for bed. Look at it, it's so cute. Look at its face. A collection of particles circle around. They are diluted with a heavy substance, though you can't tell what. I'm guessing lead. It was lead in the dust last time I dreamed, right? In your dream, the particles attempt to create form, and in doing so, assemble into a storm. What's with this dust storm lead stuff? Inside the storm, there is no one and nothing except small spaces where it is immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view into the storm, hoping to get a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process until finally you realize you're completely alone. The dream ends. Alright, I'm getting a real uncomfortable feeling about these dreams this little guy's giving me. What is my obsession with apples? Why are all my paintings apples? You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The monotype is by your feet. Whoa! Oh, it didn't say hello. Hello, parent! Momo will stay with you for the rest of your life. For 7 days. Is anyone going to tell it? You actually only have 7 days to live. Do you love Momo? Momo already knows the answer. I barely know you. Take it slow. No, I love Momo. I'm going to treat it like it's talking. It is an animal that talks. It is a sentient being, and it is clearly a child. I am going to say I love Momo. Momo has received this well. Your answer was never in question. After all, he's cute. Oh, okay. It's a male Momo. All right. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to eat? Or speak, for that matter? Yeah, it's got, like, ear thingies, which might not be ears, and it's got eyeballs. And that's about it. Head to the hallway. Bow. Momo thinks you have good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. I've been complaining about the design the whole time. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo saw it on a book from your shelf. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming the Imitato Corp jingle. This thing... Oh, it was in Momo's voice. Momo thinks you have a good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo saw it on a book from your shelf. So it can read. Oh my goodness. Is Momo herbivorous? Carnivore? You don't know yet, but he seems to like pancakes. He's now full of energy. Probably an omnivore then. Just saying. I wonder if those little hearts like actually appear up out of it when it's happy. If that is a thing that actually happens, like little magical hearts. I'd be feeding this damn thing so many pancakes. Be an obese little Momo. Play with Momo. Bow. Momo flies into the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent. After 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball, you're tired. You drop him onto the floor. Hopefully softly, you guys. Jeez. And while he lays there absently, you take a moment to catch your breath. Momo gonna get me fit! This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, Momo still wants to play. Parent is tired AF. Continue or refuse. I'm going to continue, but I'm going to refuse to play anymore right now because it is the end of part 1. I don't want this to get too long. And I'll see you next time when I play some more Momotype. So everybody have an awesome, wonderful, stupendous, glorious day. Look at that. I figured out how to make it go full screen. Oh my gosh. I couldn't figure that out before, but I can't edit it out with my software, so yeah. I thought, for everybody who stuck around this long, we'd go back and we would look at the other options for the other choices, dialogue choices. Like, if I don't bring it in the house and stuff. I am very curious. Alright, this time I'm gonna say yes. I love that sound. Your order is coming sooner than expected. The Postal Service is expediting all Momotype orders. When you head back to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Your manager corrals your team into a huddle. Yep, your order's been canceled. We'll be providing you work-issued ones. Are they different? He explains that everyone will be receiving a Momotype. And then this is what they said before, so we'll skip all that. Okay, this time, let's leave it outside and see what happens. No, leave it outside. You leave the creature outside. The night ends. You sleep to a blank dream. Oh, I don't have weird dreams. It's a Momo is not near me. I thought it was creating those weird dreams. The next morning, you open your door to see the Momotype on your porch. Its body is still. Upon touching the creature, you realize that it's cold. It has frozen to death. We're horrible! Horrible people! You pick up the basket, and after some inspection, throw it in the Momotype in the trash. Trying to forget your sins. Covering my sins will not help. You will be fired the next day. Oh yeah, because it was work-sponsored. Your manager's reasoning, in his words, was that this wasn't optional. Then he wonders, how could you be so heartless and leave the creature out in the cold? He continues shaking his fist in the air. This guy's got a fist shaking problem. Corporate did not like this. I didn't like this. I can't trust you anymore, and neither can your coworkers. You're gone! In his lap is a Momotype of his own. It will stare at you inquisitively. Isn't that right, Momo? We don't want this bad person in our office. He points at you. The Momotype asks you a question. You can't hear it. You can't hear it? What? What has it done to me? It killed me. And then the game is over? Okay, so let's go see the other thing. Okay, this time, let's say I barely know you ticket slip. Momo stares at you. The words do not register, nor does it seem Momo derives any meaning from them. It's as if you spoke in a different language. He's like, I only will accept one answer and one answer only. Does that matter? In the first place, you are my designated parent. Nothing can change this fact. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to speak? Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah. And then let's choose. No, I do not love you, Momo. In fact, I hate you, and I wish I left you outside so you could freeze to death, and then I could bury my sins. That is incorrect, parent. Please do not lie to Momo. Momo speaks plainly. It's true. Oh, it's true, Momo. I don't know you very well. How could I love you immediately? You respond. Momo examines you. You gave me life. Am I not correct? I am not correct. It says I am not correct, but I think they mean am I not correct? And as far as I know, I did not birth this thing. A moment passes, and his stomach growls. Okay. Actually did all the things.